it seems, I'm imagining you don't need to agree with people to be able to love them.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming to that realization, however you did do that. And it is very nice to connect with you. If that's all we're going to do on this call, just like so far, it's already been well worth it for me to see you smiling, to hear you share your compliment and your affirmation. I think that's a really powerful thing, being able to receive and share genuine compliments. Like I really feel that you're genuine with what you're saying, and that means a lot. I think like a lot of times when I interact with people in the past, sometimes it's like almost confusing because it seems like there's something more to what they're saying.
Yeah.
But it seems like you're kind of striking the core.
No, thank you. I appreciate the work that you do, and there's just so much passion behind it, and yeah, that melts my heart.
Nice. And now, do you have? What's your current social group like? Do you hang out with a lot of like-hearted people? Do you hang out with people that might not agree with you about everything, and are you still able to share a love with them?
Well, over the past year, actually, I come through the realization with myself that I don't need to prove myself to people. So I'm only spending time with people that really loves me for who I am.
What's coming up to me like right now, because a lot of times that I've done these, I think this is about my 14th or 15th one based on people that have sent me book reviews. It's like sometimes fairly obvious where someone could be supported by a perspective. I think in this situation, it's fairly obvious to me maybe a practice would be more fitting, and something that I didn't even include in the book. It's this idea of remembering the future, and now that we're about halfway done, what I'm asking from now is a month after this call, today is like the October 25th, so it's November 25th. What I would love to invite you to do is to remember the future. So what that means is like you're going to pretend it's a month from now, November 25th, and you're going to tell me all the highlights of that past month from October 25th to November 25th, specifically revolved around like connecting with people, with like-hearted people, with whatever it is that this book inspired you to upgrade your social group or upgrade the not only who you're hanging out with, but maybe how you hang out with yourself. I would like to hear about that this month, if that sounds good to you. I think that's a pretty valuable use of our time together. I think it's one of the greatest exercises I've ever done. And the key to it is to really feel it. So when you express to me, like to not only just say mental concepts, but like really imagine yourself being there. Imagine the taste, imagine the smell. And I can put you on the timer for about a minute and a half. How does that sound?
Yeah.
All right, cool. And I'll begin. I'll do like a 30-second kind of a sampling. So maybe it'll catalyze you doing it. So November 25th. Yeah, like after my quantum consultation with Gerald, it was so affirming that like there's so many amazing people that are watching me around the world. And the more and more I did these quantum consultations, it seemed like about half of them ended up signing up for our Maui International Tribe Design. And I'm so looking forward to seeing them in about a month. Celebrating with all I can drink coconuts. Now I'm doing the future, but yeah, it was Gerald that started this chain reaction of everyone that I communicated with. I felt so connected with and so inspired by, and it was so mutual that it was obvious that we were going to celebrate in the future together. So that's a kind of sampling. And right now, if I put you on it, I would just love to hear what comes up, and you can explore it for about a minute to a minute and a half. That was about 30 seconds. How does that sound to you?
Yes, sure. Do I need to say anything in particular?
No, whatever comes up. Just imagine today's November 25th, and it's been a month since this phone call. What are some of the highlights of that month?
I am in a very happy place. I am surrounded by people that loves me for as I am, and likewise, I love them for as they are as well. And the people that matters don't mind, and I know that sounds cliche, but yeah, the people that matters don't mind, and I can't remember the rest of it.
Yeah, so don't here. I'm gonna encourage you, since we have about another 2 minutes on the phone call together. I would love to see you. Nothing to mentally like create this month how you would want it to be and remember it. Like, what are some specific highlights? Did anything happen? Like maybe in your romantic life, maybe in your business life, maybe in like anything.
So I got this job. I started it. I met new people, met new friends. I love hanging out with them. I feel naturally myself. I'm in my element. And you can tell that all this love and all these smiles radiating around me that I've not had for a while in the past. And I'm just back to my core self, and I love that.
Awesome. And this is what I would leave you with. Like, I think if I was going to give you a prescription of sorts, to start making this a daily practice, like someone that you could do this with, maybe a friend from work, where y'all think about like a month from today, or a week from today, a month from today, a year from today, 2 years from today, a decade from today, and just remember all the amazing things that happen. Talk about them, feel them, smell them, hear them, taste them, touch them, like in your mind's eye. And I have, crazy enough, it's one of the most effective exercises I've ever seen at creating or like co-creating an epic future, by just something about it's like a trick on time to remember the future. Put yourself in the future, remember what happened from now until that future date, and watch how not only might that happen, but an upgraded version might even happen, especially when making it a daily practice of remembering it. Run, guan, guan, guan. 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 I'm happy we had this one. This one kind of tripped me out with the beyond time here.